kept asking heaven for movement, for a sign I could feel or see. Every prayer sounded like urgency, God hurry up on me. But silence sat beside me, not empty, just unannounced. I didn't know waiting itself was where the healing was found.
I measured progress by distance, by how far I thought I'd come. But some wounds don't close with motion, they close when you stay undone. I tried to rush the forgiveness, tried to skip the ache, but God was doing surgery in the pause I used to hate.
If healing only happens loudly, then why did peace arrive slow? Why did my heart start breathing when I finally said no? Healing happened while I waited, not when I forced release, not when I earned the memories, but when I stayed and breathed. Healing happened while I waited,
in the quiet unseen. I thought delay meant abandonment, but God was steady in me.
Still working in the way. Them say time waste if you not move fast, but ya know say healing not sprint past. Some scars need stillness fi talk them truth. Grace work deep when you mute. Waiting not empty, not delay. Captive in this state.
Healing happened while I waited, when nothing seemed to change, when prayers felt unanswered, hope felt strange. Healing happened while I waited, while life stood still.
God was mending what I couldn't with gentle skill. I used to think waiting meant losing, like faith should always win. But love doesn't rush the wounded, it sits till the shaking's done. I stopped apologizing for rest, stopped calling stillness weak. Found out God does his deepest work when I don't speak.
If you're not anxious about my timeline, then neither am I. If heaven is calm in the process, I'll try.
From the night you feel forgotten to the day you feel whole, your healing hidden in a control.
Nothing changed overnight, but I did.
Healing happening, not waiting. When your trust get thin, grace not loud, but it win. Jah builds strength in a rest, not the race. Waiting holy, sacred place. Who wait,
Who trust, who heal. Slowly,
I see the ones still blaming themselves for not being further along, thinking fate is a finish line instead of a song. But God isn't grading your progress or timing your pain. Some miracles only arrive when you remain.
so if you're stuck between prayers and nothing makes sense,
Let this truth hold you gently, you're not behind. Healing happened while I waited, that's the testimony. Not that everything changed at once, but that God stayed tired of waiting and wondering why. Remember this sacred truth: healing doesn't always hurry by. Still healing in the wait, God stay. I kept asking heaven for movement, for a sign I could feel or see. Every prayer sounded like urgency. God, hurry up on me. But silence sat beside me, not empty, just unannounced. I didn't know waiting itself was where the healing was found.
I measured progress by distance, by how far I thought I'd come. But some wounds don't close with emotion, they close when you stay undone. I tried to rush the forgiveness, tried to skip the ache, but God was doing surgery in the parts I used to hate.
If healing only happens loudly, then why did peace arrive slow? Why did my heart start breathing when I finally said no? Healing happened while I waited, not when I forced release, not when I outran the memories, but when I stayed and breathed. Healing happened while I waited, in the quiet unseen. I thought delay meant abandonment, but God was steadying me, still working in the way. Oh, yeah. Them say time waste if you not move fast, but you know say healing now sprint past. Some scars need stillness fit talk them truth. Grace work deep when you mutate, be not empty, not delay. Active in this state.
Healing happened while I waited, when nothing seemed to change, when prayers felt unanswered and hope felt strange.
Healing happened while I waited, while life stood still. God was mending what I couldn't with gentle skill.
I used to think waiting meant losing, like faith should always run. But love doesn't rush the wounded, it sits till the shaking's done.
I stopped apologizing for rest, stopped calling stillness sweet. Found out God does his deepest work when I don't speak.
If you're not anxious about my timeline, then neither am I. If heaven is calm in the process, I'll try.
From the night you feel forgotten to the day you feel whole, your healing hidden in our control.
Nothing changed overnight, but I did.
Healing happening out the waiting, when your trust get thin, grace not loud, but it wins. Jah build strength in our rest, not the race. Wailing holy, sacred ring. See the ones still blaming themselves. hurry black. Still